Hey everyone, it's Michael and
Ruben
from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au, bringing you all things, well, one thing, Canadian.
Good to see something from Canada through. We always say there's a bit of a battle going on between Perth Mint and Canada as to who's producing the best stuff at any one time.
I think, no offence to the Canucks that are watching this, but I reckon Perth Mint's winning out at the
Leading
moment.
the charge.
Yeah,
We'll wait and see after we get our hands on this and see.
So this is the Canadian Mints go at I believe it's the minted snake.
Yes, yeah, a minted bar, 1 ounce gold. For the Lunar New Year of the snake. It's good to get some of these products through that we might actually stand a chance of actually having for Lunar New Year, as opposed to some
That's true.
as opposed to some of the Perth Mint ones that they released so early on that by the time the Lunar New Year rolls around, we're actually already all sold out.
Yes, you'd be amazed the amount of grief I get because we don't have the 1 ounce.
People come through and go, "Yes, Lunar New Year. What do you got?" We're like, "Well, we actually sold it in October,
right.
November." So it's good to see. Or in the case of the 10 kilo coin, sorry, you won't see that for another
right.
10 months.
Yeah, that's long gone. So our first look at the Royal Canadian Mint's minted steak bar. Put my eyes on and let's have a look at it. It's different, isn't it?
Yeah. I am very, very similar, at least, upon initial glance, to the Horaeus ones that I took a look at recently, just with, obviously 1 ounce of gold, but, red packaging. They had the fireworks around either side of the bar. This one's obviously got some snakes sitting there, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But I mean...
It's an interesting design though, whereas Perth's gone for a realistic looking snake in their design. These guys have almost gone, dare I say, cartoonish.
A little bit more so, yeah.
Or taken a bit more artistic license. Maybe that's a more polite way of saying it.
Do you prefer that as a non-fan of snakes?
To be honest, I actually I'm massively biased here because I'm a huge fan of the Perth Mint stuff. And Sean's designs are just incredible. So, and I'm a little parochial, it's Australian.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
I kind of prefer the Perth one, but this one's, it's not bad, it's just different. And I'm not a huge fan of different, I think is the biggest issue, but it's not a bad design.
This one also makes a lot more sense to me. The Horaeus ones that I was talking about before, they had the Horaeus logo on this side of the bar as opposed to the other one, and so it all felt a little bit backwards for me. But no, this is back as it feels things should be.
Yeah, so it's got the snake. Look, it's a beautifully presented bar. Is probably the best way to put it, whether I like the design or not. It's really well presented. It's in good packaging. It's a very crisp, minted bar. Sits really nicely.
Some
design on there is great.
Patterning on the snake itself is, and the serial number.
And these are all serialised bars. And then over the page, you've got the Canadian Mint stamp there. 1 ounce of 4/9 fine gold. The thing I do love about the Canadians is they do it in English and French.
Yeah.
So with a lot of things, obviously.
Yes.
But yeah, it just, I don't know, it just adds an extra mystique to the coin, if you like, or the bar in this case. And you've got this patterning on it that they've followed through. I think I actually quite like. The more I'm looking at this, the more I'm liking it, because you've got this patterning on the snake, and then they've continued it on into the bar itself, on the what traditionally would be the obverse side, if it was a coin. So actually, I think it's not bad. I think they've done a good job with this. Maybe not quite as good as the Perth Mint, but certainly, that's certainly a very close second on that one.
Obviously, we're comparing the Perth Mint coin with this bar, so it'll be very interesting to see, hopefully early in the new year when Perth bring out a gold 1 ounce minted bar just like this for the Lunar New Year. It'll be interesting to have a bit of a direct comparison and see which we prefer then.
Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head with that one. It's unfair for me to compare this to the coin. Yeah. I think you're right. So,
but
I wind all that back.
It will still be an uphill battle though, because it was the dragon was one of your favourites for
still
all of this year.
Still my call for the year.
Yeah, so it'll be a tough battle for the Canadians, but we'll see how they do.
Yeah. So they are available in stock now. I think we're only going to bring one load of them. So if this is in your budget and in your on your shopping list, grab them. I don't think we're going to sell out straight away, but grab them earlier rather than later just to make sure you get one.
Good stuff. All right, thank you very much, Michael. We will see you in the next one.
Sounds good. See you soon.